feel like you appreciate shorebirds more today than any other day?
September 6th marks an important day on the birding calendar, World Shorebirds Day. World Shorebirds Day was created as a way to generate awareness about those often overlooked beach and flooded field-dwelling species. It also serves as a way for birders to help gather scientific data on the numbers of these birds. World Shorebirds Day is a time to pay homage to all the birds skittering around as they migrate. How does one do this? By going out and finding them. Today, we're in Milwaukee in search of some of these charismatic little birds.
Hey everybody, it's World Shorebirds Day today, and it's also Labor Day though, so we're in Milwaukee and there are tons of people around. So we checked out some other beach area and didn't see any shorebirds, but we came to McKinley Beach and they actually have it blocked off because they say that it's unsafe. But that means that the shorebirds can hang out and chill without worrying about people coming and scaring them. So looks like there's some stuff out there, so we'll see what we can find here for World Shorebirds Day.
With this particular beach closed due to dangerous conditions, it was one of the only places where shorebirds could feed without human intrusion. This led to a nice collection of species. We're seeing a nice group of shorebirds here on McKinley Beach. Some of the most common that we're seeing are the sanderlings, which are in their non-breeding plumage right now, and some are sort of transitioning to non-breeding. And then we also have found some semi-palmated plovers. So there is some diversity out here. There were some more of the common species, but we're gonna see if we can get some good looks at them for you guys. Of the expected fall shorebirds, one of the most commonly found is the sanderling. Sanderlings breed in the Arctic and migrate south during winter, making visits to beaches across the country and eventually ending up on ocean coastlines. During breeding season, this plump shorebird has rusty and brown mottled plumage, but in non-breeding season, they are much more pale with a gray back, white underside, and dark shoulder patch. Any time of year, sanderlings sport black legs and a stout black bill. This species can be seen on sandy flats near large bodies of water where they feed on small invertebrates and plant material left behind by the waves. Along with the sanderlings was another small shorebird species, the semi-palmated plover. Semi-palmated plovers can be found in a variety of habitats across North America as they migrate from their Arctic breeding grounds to their wintering spots. From mudflats to flooded fields to sandy beaches, this species searches the substrate for small invertebrates and often associates with other shorebirds. In breeding plumage, semi-palmated plovers have black on their head and chest. They also show orange at the base of the bill. In non-breeding plumage, they look less descript, as much of the black is replaced with brown, and the orange at the base of the bill is less noticeable. We saw a few of these cute little birds feeding with the sanderlings. We noticed a few more shorebirds fly in, prompting us to move to the south side of the beach. So we can walk that way and see if we can go on the rocks and maybe get some good looks with the sun coming this direction.
Yeah.
I think they might be Leaster sanderlings, but we can at least get a closer view.
Okay, cool.
When we got there, we saw numerous ring-billed gulls, but the shorebirds had already flown away. We did manage to spot a great blue heron on the rocks. Behind the heron, we also noticed a sandpiper bouncing from boulder to boulder. It turned out to be a spotted sandpiper, a bird that frequents rocky shorelines as opposed to beaches. We watched the speckled bird bob its tail as it searched for insects and other small creatures along the water's edge. Next, we walked back north, where a small lookout offered us a view of the lake, as well as a look back up the beach, revealing a large group of shorebirds that had been hidden from view. Mixed into this group was a species we hadn't seen yet, the semi-palmated sandpiper. These birds look very similar to sanderlings, but with a few differences. When side by side, the semi-palmated sandpiper is noticeably smaller. They have a very short black bill and are overall brown with a white underside. Semi-palmated sandpipers can be found as they migrate to and from the tundra during spring and fall, making stops in shallow, open wetlands and the edges of large bodies of water.
One of my favorite things with shorebirds is when they hide behind the sticks and other stuff on the beach and just kind of tuck themselves away. It's very adorable. You feel like you appreciate shorebirds more today than any other day?
I think I do, because they've been kind of hard to find. We had to search several beaches, and this is the first place we found them. It's kind of unfortunate that it's Labor Day where there's tons of people on the beaches, otherwise we might be able to get a better variety. But we've got 4 species here, I think.
Well, if this wasn't roped off, I don't think there'd be anything here. So
Well,
it's kind of glad that it's actually roped off.
It seems like people don't like beaches as much when they form that algae mat because they think it's kind of gross. So sometimes you'll just see people avoiding it if there is a big algae mat. But yeah, I think that this beach being roped off really helped the cause today. There's actually a lot of semi-palmated sandpipers here in one group too.
And then, like, I didn't even see those from the other side.
Yeah, they're just blending in with all the debris washed up on shore. We took the opportunity to celebrate World Shorebirds Day the best way we knew how, by going out and spending time with them. It was an interesting experience searching the crowded beaches of one of the largest cities in the country, trying to find these birds as they make their way down south. With the help of others collecting data on this day, maybe we'll be able to get a clearer picture of the migratory habits and population of these shorebird species and others. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Badgerland Birding.